Hi roses, I'm Rosie, the reader, and roses are red. Like this video if you're subscribed, and subscribed if you're not subscribed, then watch the playlist. So we're going to get right into this energy for Gemini. It puts you in the right spot. Something you've been through, a so-called toxic relationship, put you in the right spot. Gracious, courteous. Yeah, I feel like something you've been through was something that you would have avoided at all costs if you had the choice, but it has something to do with your manifestation. Like, this could also be something that you want to forget. So the fact that it's being brought up right now could mean that there's something else there that's gonna continue to bless you if you understand exactly where your place is, or how this plays out is putting you in the right spot. Because it's definitely coming up that there's a toxic relationship you've been through, that you would have avoided at all costs. Like, this is maybe even the one regret you have in life, but every time it comes up, you're being blessed. This person could have tried to drive you crazy, and I feel like it happened so long ago that you want to just leave it in the past. But the reminder is, you were never crazy, and yes, this person was trying to drive you crazy. They had all the information in sight. They could have been someone who was older than you or more experienced than you, and they really tried to play that game, and they really wanted you to lose your mind, for some of y'all. But it put you in the right spot because something you've been through because of them, I feel like it caused you to skip a lot of steps. Like, you would have still been doing a 9 to 5. If you own your own business, this person could have been the inspiration to get you to go out on your own. But for some of y'all, I feel like you are already in the right spot. So let's get some more energy on this. What is it that puts you there? Something you're trying to forget. I almost feel like, what's the point of even diving deeper into this energy if you want to forget it? And especially with it being treacherous and crazy, it's almost like picking at a wound or triggering. Like, maybe someone is triggering themselves purposely, or there's something about this energy that still has a hold on you that you need to go back and let go. Like, you're digging deeper into the situation, like almost like a wound that won't heal because there's still a foreign body stuck or attached to you, like someone plant their seed in your consciousness, or they're tracking you in some way. That's why they keep popping up every time you think about them. This could also be a good thing. They don't want to let you go. This could be romantic for some. They're unforgettable. Something that you had that gave you so much to chew on. You had so much to chew on with this person. Like, you were never at a loss for words. You constantly had something to think about and something to do. A rich fool. Maybe some of y'all feel like, for this energy, you could have done more with it. Maybe that's the reason why some of y'all are going back to turn over stones that you might have left unturned for more energy. Maybe some of y'all are feeling like you are running low on energy or running on fumes. If it's anger that drives you, like, this person still has some things that he did that you didn't really think about. But that could be kind of toxic. Like, he was a burden or she was a burden. Something about her personality. But somebody likes that weight. Or they feel like that's what life is about. Carrying a weight, a burden. It could be a cross for some people. Or being angry. And this is not a judgment at all. But being angry can make you seem occupied, preoccupied. So that new crazy people don't enter into your life because they're like, oh, I don't want none of that. She's already dealing with enough. She already has too much on her plate. So they avoid you. Especially when you're fighting demons. Maybe that's what somebody is looking for, other demons in their closet to destroy. Like, somebody could be a super duper neat freak. Or OCD when it comes to energy. Like, you're just constantly sweeping through your mind and making sure nobody's getting away with nothing. You have 8 of Grains here. Yeah, like somebody's working overtime. I'm seeing like the elves and the North Pole working overtime. It's still, I guess, the Christmas season. Not really. Christmas already passed, but those guys work all year round. So that could be the vibe here. Like you could be saving up for something, some sort of a vacation, or it's like that's how your positive energy is. Once you work through all this crud that people try to splash on you, and you don't let a drop linger, you just go right to the spot where they try to attack you and clean it up, stitch up the wound, and keep on looking for what's next. Yeah, I feel like someone's definitely on patrol. Nobody's getting away with anything when it comes to your energy. Handing out whoopings. The good ones come back to you. Someone knows they got on your nerves. That's why they keep popping up, because they feel bad and they're still tied to your energy. Yeah, but I mean, Christ says pick up your own cross. So maybe this is like someone refusing to carry someone else's burdens because they're like, I got my own fish to fry. I've got my own. I don't need to fight your demons or fighting other people's demons. Fighting your own demons makes it easier to fight other people's demons. So you have 10 of water here. There's something about this energy, and that's what the vibe of the elves and the North Pole or Santa's workshop is, that this energy is leading to something prosperous, some sort of prosperity. And by you keeping your home clean, it leaves room for God's blessings. It leaves room for the good that comes back to you, or something like that. Because if you were spending so much time working on cleaning other people's clutter, there's demons that's attached to that clutter, or something like that. Or people can enter into your temple when you're preoccupied fighting demons that shouldn't be there in the first place. So I feel like for some of y'all, this energy could be like, instead of fighting demons, accept that you are clean and receive God's love, because it's more about being receptive than pushing everything away. And somebody, maybe they feel too dirty to accept anything. Gemini is like, it's the right spot, the sweet spot. Somebody could feel like their sweet spot is filthy. You have Ace of Earth, like that's the money. That's the money. The sweet spot. Maybe it's the dirt. I don't know. Maybe somebody is dirty. And that dirt is like a pure, like a, I want to say pearl, but I heard purity or something. A clam, a natural pearl comes from a grain of sand. Like a grain of sand gets stuck in the inside of a clam, and he's just like constantly sucking on it, I guess. And then it turns into a pearl. So that could be for some people, like that dirt or that filth in your life. You got another ticket. Studious, prepared, cheerful. It's like, yes, is your ticket out of here. While everybody else is focused on their problems and constantly grinding down, trying to get rid of this pearl, you're just selling. You're just selling the pearls in exchange for whatever else it is you want. That's what I'm getting with this woman. Like, sometimes I see this card as them giving and receiving. It's not always a one-way street. But I see this little purse in her lap. I don't know, some of y'all could have, like, you could call it a pocketbook. Did anybody call it a pocketbook when they were younger? Maybe I don't need to know. You have Ace of Air. Something about your thoughts from a child are coming up, like something you're working on or you've been thinking about since you were younger. You have inspiration, communication, and adjustments. Because someone is definitely overturning stones, going back in their past, looking over stones and looking for something else to get rid of. Like, they don't want any thoughts with it when it comes to this forgetfulness. They want everything to disappear.
Roses are red. Violets are blue. Yo. Let's go to the beach.